up, guys? Rich Cooper Bash. Today's going to be kind of a big truck day. I got my ARRMA Outcast 8S on the right, and you'll see I got my X-Maxx on the left. At this point, neither of these trucks are stock. They both have some key M2C upgrades, among other parts. As far as which one's my favorite, they're both an absolute blast, both super durable. The Outcast is definitely my favorite just because this sucker handles like a beast. Both of these rigs are super capable, super fun. The Outcast definitely gets a nod for the handling. Even though it's a heavier platform, it's just super planted, it's a little bit wider. Whereas the X-Maxx kind of takes the cake for just all around crazy hectic fun. Getting this sucker to handle half decent has definitely been a challenge. The M2C pistons have been a big help, as was the widening kit that added, I think, a total of 30 millimeters in width. For now, I'm still running this Leopard Hobby in the Outcast. Again, this was a 5898 1100 kV. I got a 30-tooth pinion with a 39-tooth spur. Of course, that's paired with a Max 5. For the X-Maxx, I'm still running a Hobby Wing 5687 1100 kV. For gearing, I'm still running a 46-tooth spur and a 34-tooth pinion. This will be my second run with this Leopard Hobby 200 amp ESC. Definitely boosted the power on the X-Maxx. This thing's a beast now. I'll be starting with my belted TRAXXAS, and you'll see I'm still running the M2C chassis brace, as well as the prototype CVD drive shaft. Of course, my M2C chassis is still hanging tough. I'm not going to cover every upgrade on both rigs, guys. I'm kind of pressed for time today, unfortunately. Out here at the lake again, I just want to hit a couple spots and do some raw terrain. I should mention I went ahead and got these Vitavon 1.5 mod gears. These come with a 30-tooth spur and a 25-tooth pinion. They included a longer spur shaft, which actually ties into this little metal piece with a bearing that'll fit right in back. Even though Green Bertha isn't my ultimate favorite, she's definitely grown on me the last few weeks. I did want to mention so far my little Kydex upgrade I mentioned a few videos ago. This has actually been doing a killer job of helping protect the back end. Oh, well, this pile didn't used to be here, guys, so I'm guessing this isn't going to work out so well. Was a soft landing at least. Oh, that had to break something, guys. That was brutal. Came right down on the right front. I just lost my steering. I probably broke the ARRMA. That sucks. Just kind of is what it is. I hit that pile super sideways and I didn't have time to correct. Yep. Unfortunately, I broke right in here, guys. This is probably the second time I busted one of these, but both times have been kind of my fault. Just a horrible landing. Again, these are bigger wheels. Truck's still 20-something pounds, so you guys know how it is. You just got to land on all fours. You never want to spike one of these trucks into the corner, especially one of these bigger rigs. Unfortunately, I don't really have time to fix this. I'm going to just bust out with the Outcast. I love this wild animal, guys. Uh-oh. Man, I'm having rough luck out here today, guys. Sound like my mesh slipped or something. I'll need to investigate. All right, guys, I found the problem. I had a rear arm let go, and unfortunately, obviously, the drive shaft just kind of pulled off. So, kind of is what it is, guys. Just having a rough go. I'll go ahead and get the rigs fixed and get back out. All right, guys, different day, different location. I went ahead and put in an aluminum hot racing X-Maxx bell crank. I did go ahead and opt for the lighter spring, so hopefully I got my servo saver set right. Twice I had broken this little plastic arm on the stock setup. Basically just got tired of kind of having to pull all this apart just to swap that one piece. I did notice I'd also cracked two of my Duratrax rims. I've had these for a while, guys. I do definitely like the tread pattern, etc. The weight's about 750 grams, so they are a heavier belted tire. Like always, guys, anytime you're running a heavier wheel, you're gonna have more breakages. It's just physics. We'll see if these will hold up for another run. Otherwise, I'm going back to my backflip 8S wheels. The M2C pistons and 30 weight are still doing killer all four corners. I will say, guys, I definitely love Green Bertha, but she is what she is. She definitely needs lots of upgrades like any rig to make her really dashboarding. Like butter, baby. Oh. Little wheel bite. Green Bertha did absolutely awesome today. So far it looks like the hot racing bell crank is doing killer, so hopefully if I'm breaking steering parts it'll be these links that are easy to get to. Again, taking this whole thing apart's a complete pain in the ass. Huge shout out to Mitch and Avery Looper with M2C Racing. Their chassis brace here has been a complete game changer for this platform. I haven't broken a single chassis since upgrading to this. It keeps the bulkheads from pulling apart and then breaking the modular chassis on both ends or down the center. Hopefully the CVD style center drive shaft will be available soon. This stance again I think is absolutely perfect for this truck, guys. I'm not really a big fan of the full wide kit. Big Red is still my ultimate favorite overall, but again, she is a bigger truck. Definitely got to be a little bit mindful of how you're landing this sucker. So you guys might notice I'm running the bigger Creighton 8S EXP tires. These definitely have a lot more wheel spin, but they balloon like mad and kind of make the truck a little bit bouncier. So we'll see how it goes. Real quickly, guys, I noticed I was having a tiny bit of cogging. It's super important to check these cups periodically and make sure they're tight. These two outside ones were both just starting to come loose. If you don't attend to these and basically spread them, I end up using a 2.5mm driver, basically jamming this sucker in. Very gently splay these little connectors out, otherwise you'll break them. These should be an absolutely super tight fit. With all this 8S voltage going through here, guys, you will burn these up in a heartbeat. Definitely planning to put a 3D RC wing mount on the back here, just waiting for this one to break. I have noticed though, just by removing the wheelie bar, I've had way less breakages, just removing that extra weight and leverage on the back here. Wow, guys, that was violent. Definitely the worst failure I've had with one of these tires, so the entire foam just kind of blew up. So maybe I hit something sharp. There is glass. There's kind of little construction wire, etc. here. I'm not sure what happened. I do have a spare copperhead too. I'm just going to run the regular back clips for a bit. Yeah, these are definitely a lot more planted, guys. These bigger rigs are such a blast, guys. It's just awesome to get out here for a big rig day. Oh! Yeah, the Outcast is just so much more stable in turns, guys. All right, guys, I think that's it with the Outcast 8S as well. Again, this is overall my favorite right here, guys. I'm definitely loving Green Bertha though these days, especially with all the M2C hop-ups. She's finally super durable. Definitely two different experiences between the trucks. I'm grateful for both of them, of course. At the end of the day, guys, it doesn't matter what brand you're running. If you're having fun, get out there with your brothers and just do it. All right, guys, until next time. Late. Oh. What the heck? Wonder if this sucker's full of money. Yeah, I got it. Oh, there goes the rear tire.